Jenny, well, we begin this evening with news about the province's hydropower. Days after Ontario's Premier toured Muskrat Falls, Ontario's Energy Minister and our Natural Resources Minister have created a working group to study buying power from Muskrat Falls. But critic Danny Dumeresque says he can't see Ontario buying power from us. Here's NTV's Heather Gillis with more on our lead story. She is live this evening. Heather?
Thank you very much, Lynn. Well, Ontario's Premier Kathleen Wynne hinted that her province might buy power from ours when she toured Muskrat Falls. Today, they got one step closer when this province and Ontario formed a working group to see if it could happen.
Well, our officials are already in conversation with Newfoundland Labrador officials about how we can work together.
Officials with this province, Ontario, Nalcor, and Ontario's independent electricity system have been in talks to create an energy deal for over a year. Natural Resources Minister Derek Daly says they're going to study the economic feasibility, benefits, ratepayer value, reliability, and climate change impact of selling excess Lower Churchill power to Ontario.
Ontario has some supply needs. Newfoundland and Labrador may have some supply options. So let's take a look at this and see what we can develop.
The minister says ideally power would be transmitted through Quebec, a province that says it has limited capacity and high costs to increase it. But Daly says they haven't talked to them about it yet.
But we have seen through other creative ways, such as the Maritime Link and other options that may be available, that there may be other ways to get power to Ontario.
However, Daly says this province would need commitments from big customers like Ontario to finance larger hydro projects like Gull Island in the future. A project the minister estimates would cost between $12 to $18 billion for 2,200 megawatts of exportable power. But critic Danny Dumeresque says he doesn't believe Ontario will buy power from this province.
Hydro-Quebec is selling power on the open market for 4 cents a kilowatt hour, and Ontario will not buy it. So we know that the cost of Muskrat power, for example, is 25 to 30 cents a kilowatt hour. So, you know, we just cannot be getting into arrangements where we're going to be subsidizing and covering the cost of somebody else's mess.
He says any deal between the two must be scrutinized by the Public Utilities Board. Now, talks are expected to take another year, and there's no word yet or details haven't been hammered out about how power would be transmitted to Ontario or who would pay for that.
Thank you very much, NTV's Heather Gillis.